Hi guys, this is Any How To Videos, and today we are going to be reviewing and looking at the Zalman Z11 Pro computer case. Its many functionalities and what's inside. So looking at the side of the case first, you've got this nice window to see inside your case. It's smoked, so LEDs behind this thing, it looks quite cool. I would show you, but it's obviously not plugged in. Then you've got fans underneath these parts here, which I'll show you later on. Moving to the front of the case, sorry about that. You've got a nice big fan here, nice grille, and I believe there is a dust filter underneath here. You've got a nice mesh for your optical drives. Kind of looks like a transformer at the front. I'll let that be though. On the opposite side, you have, well, you don't have a window obviously, and you've got another fan here. And from the back, you've got your IO shields. You've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 PCI ports and a bottom mounted PSU. 2 grommets for water cooling and your fan at the back. Okay, so I've taken the side off. It's going to reveal your fan. This is a outtake fan, with a 4-pin Molex connector for power. You can replace the fan in here. You can take this part off and obviously replace your fan. Looking inside the case, you have all your hard drives. There's 5 slots for your hard drives. And then we've got a nice big area for your motherboard. Nice contents of goodies for your case. Inside you have your CPU power extender, just in case your bottom mounted PSU can't fit to your CPU power. So that's good because they can be expensive for what they are. You've got all your, well, these are thumb screws, so they're good to have because the last case I had didn't actually give me that. You've got zip ties and more screws, and they're all black, so you know they look good. They don't look out of place. And you've got your anti-vibration grommets for your hard drives. In here as well, you have things so you can cover your PCIe or PCI ports. This one is for your USB 3.0 cables at the front. As you can see there, they just wire to the back, and then they come through one of your PCI ports, preferably the top one. And you can use this so it looks all sleek and clean. What I do recommend in getting though, if your motherboard can support it, a USB 3.0 plug where you plug the USBs into the back. So it saves you from actually plugging them into the vacuum machine, using up those USB 3.0 plugs as well. You've got your various fans and hard drive lights and USBs. On the bottom you've got an option to place your fan. If you want to, you've got 2 fans on the top, although there's only 1 fan when you buy one. And you can have like a double rail liquid cooler in there. You've also got your back fan and your optical drives. I believe you can fit 1, 2, 3, 4. The only problem is, in this area you have no place to place. You need to buy a caddy to be able to place your SSD. But on this area here you can place an SSD, but it's on the back. I'll show you that later. For now, we have a already set up hard drive. It's a semi-toolless design because you've got to screw in these little kind of things. I'll just try pull that to the camera and focus it, if I can get the right focus. So as you can see, you've got the little grommets to stop vibrations. Get this back in focus. And they just slot in there like so. So it's quite good if you've got a couple of these. And obviously the side fans pull out air so it cools down your hard drives a lot quicker. To release them, you just lift this, then you pull out your hard drive. Like so. You've got your standoffs, so for your motherboard, they're already installed, but you're probably going to have to make them bigger. I believe you get some in the screws. No. Okay. They're already on the motherboard. Looking on the opposite side of the case. Again, sorry, there's your fan. Same thing, you can change it if you wish to. Just put that down there. Now you've got all your cables on the back already, but there's a lot of tie down points for management from the back of your case. And obviously you've got these grommets here and you can come along the back straight from your bottom mounted PSU. You can get to the back of your hard drive, so if you want them in that way or your cables going along the front, that's again up to you. And as I said earlier, here you can place an SSD. And to show that, I've got an SSD here. So you just put that in there. It's a bit of a tight squeeze. And then obviously you screw them, bring your cables up, etc. It's a nice little place for an SSD. My only problem is just overheating, but probably won't get to that. So it might be worth getting a caddy and putting it here so it's next to your fans. On the bottom you've got a dust filter for your bottom fan if you wish to install it. To get that off, you just pull them and then you can clean that or whatever. Just slot that back in by bending it into place. There we go. You have a removable dust filter for the PSU as well. Just slides out like that, and again you can clean that. On the top of your case you've got your power switch, which is nice. You're not going to knock it because it's not on the front. You've got your 3.5mm headphone jack and your 3.5mm microphone jack. You've got your two USB 2.0s and your two USB 3.0s. You've got your reset switch, which is more like pushing buttons, so you're not going to knock that, unlike this where it's just a really easy button. And your hard drive. From the top, instead of having it open and all the air just coming raising out the top from your two fans underneath here, they've angled it that way, and this is all kind of smoke, so your LEDs kind of shine through this, and you've got this little section here which might be good for storing your spare SSDs or maybe even your hard drives if you have random hard drives laying about. Thank you for looking at my review / look at the Zalman Z11 Plus, and I hope you've enjoyed it. It's a pretty good case and I'll probably use this on my next computer build or whatever I choose to do with it, I guess. And please hit the subscribe button if you haven't already, and if you want more things like this video. And hit the like button because that also helps me, and if you subscribed it helps me even more. Thank you.